Hello. What I'm doing in this video is I was been asked a lot, if I just had 5 minutes to share just those top tips and tricks and best practices when it comes to searching for and selecting a point of sale system for your business. What would I say in those 5 minutes? So I've looked through a lot of my workshops, my speaking engagements, my notes and everything. I think I've got a pretty brief list that won't take a lot of time to cover, but this is also very high level. But again, if you only have 5 minutes, here we go. So there is a lot of solutions on the market right now. And that makes things even more complex. And another reason to kind of pass along those top tricks and tips and best practices. So first of all, I get asked a lot, which solution is best for my business? So we look at just volume. If you have a business that's generating under $60,000 in gross annual sales per location, to be very honest, your best bet is going to be a cash register or maybe a free or low cost solution like Square. Now, if you're generating between 60K and 300K in gross annual sales per location, that can be single location or multiple location. That puts you up in that comfort zone of where a mobile solution with a monthly subscription fee would be perfect for your type of business. And that puts you in, looking at NCR Silver and Shopkeep, Vend and Vindo as some of the more popular solutions. If you're looking at 300K to 800K per location, again, that can be single or multiple locations. The mobile solutions are still a great option for that size of business, but that also puts you in the category of looking at maybe some of the entry-level PC-based point-of-sale solutions. Now, if you're actually doing 800K or more in gross annual sales per location, that really bumps you up a level into the more advanced PC-based point-of-sale solutions like Microsoft RMS, NCR Counterpoint, and Retail Pro. Some quick tips when you're in that research and selecting the vendor mode. Start with developing a wish list, what you want from the point of sale system. And maybe break down that wish list into things that you must have. Like it has to track customer names and addresses, and it has to track my items that are sold, versus things that would be nice to have. Like maybe it would be nice if it could do 4 or 5 different types of discounts, or it'd be nice if it could track commission, or it'd be nice if it would have a time clock. And as always, it's tough to do this in a video. You can always contact me if I can help you develop that wish list. Next tip, be sure you get an actual demo of maybe the final 3 solutions that meet your needs or your wish list. Make sure it's an actual demo, not just like a recorded video. Recorded videos are nice for just a review type purpose, but you need to be able to see the actual solution so you know how it looks, how it feels, how it functions, how quickly it functions. Picture yourself with a line of customers. And this one, how fast the system works really comes into play. Make sure you're contacting references who are using the various point of sale solutions that you are considering. And this is what I do. Ask them for some brutally honest feedback. What's good? What's bad? What's okay? What needs improvement? Would you buy it again? You can come up with your own list of maybe 4 or 5 key questions to ask. Make sure they're open-ended questions. And then make sure you ask about ongoing costs related to the support and updates of the various point-of-sale solutions that you're looking at. You may be surprised. Some are very low cost. Some include everything in a monthly fee. Some you might be surprised that they are going to charge you upwards of $150 to $300 a month on top of what you already paid for the system. So just plan ahead, ask ahead. And then three gotchas, I'll call them, to avoid. Just, it takes time. Don't rush into it. don't do this as inventory is arriving if you're a new business. You know, this is something that should be up and running at least a month before product starts arriving. Again, if you're a new business, if you're an existing business, you're replacing or upgrading or changing, it still takes time and plan for that, not just before, but after the system's in. It's going to take you anywhere from 30 to 90 days to get up to speed on the system. So plan for that. Um, it this keeps coming up time and time again, but don't buy a solution from a company that requires you to use a certain merchant services company. That's the folks that do the debit and credit card processing. They could offer you the world when it comes to a point of sale solution, but in the end, you're going to be locked in and they're going to raise your rates. And that will cost you in the long run. And I speak from experience. I've seen this time and time and time again. So don't consider solutions that force you or require you to use a specific company for debit and credit card processing services. And this last one has come up, it's kind of a little newer, but whoever you're working with, ask them what their EMV plan is. I realize it's still over a year out, at least when this video is being recorded. The compliance date in the US is October of 2015. You can always contact me if you're unsure about the Europay MasterCard Visa agreement and what it may mean for you. But if they don't have an answer, I'm suspicious of companies that haven't already started thinking about what they're going to do as far as the hardware and software upgrades required to meet EMV compliance. So, great question. You may catch them off guard, but that might be a good thing. And if I can help in any way, and you are in the US, I'm happy to offer free advice and information. I've also have secured some discounts and some promotions being offered by point of sale companies that I trust. Good established solutions, reputable, good reviews from people using their solutions. I wouldn't offer these discounts on their solutions if I didn't trust them. And you can see my contact information below, and I will also put it on my blogs or in the YouTube comments as well. So that's it. Thanks.